We're back, ladies and gentlemen. This fatal four-way continues for the #1 contendership to the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Rob Van Dam. Winner of this will go on to face him at Rasslemania.
That is correct, and we've currently got a steel chair in the ring, and Suspect now grabbing another steel chair, which is, I think that's smart. I mean, we know that these matches are no disqualification because they're fatal four-ways, and Jeff Hardy now hitting Suspect with the steel chair, Kofi going for the pin.
Remember, this is also Falls Count Anywhere, so the finish doesn't have to happen in the ring. It can happen out on the mat, out in the crowd.
It can happen right in
back on the stage. It can happen anywhere in this arena.
And it can happen right in front of us at our commentary tables, which, might I add, because we are the Platinum Age and because we are so great, Mr. McMahon graciously offered us each our own commentating table, which I have to say I'm happy about, because with this extra room I was able to allow some very special women to sit next to me while I commentate. I believe you have the same deal, don't you?
Yes, I do, actually. We all got the same deal.
Who do you have sitting with you tonight?
Well, I have this person right here who looks like your Mickey James, except she has massive sharpshooters, and I don't. Hold on.
I believe that first of all, you need to bring her back over here, because I don't think I told her to sit next to me, and I told her not to get up. Right now we have Suspect going for the cover.
Hey, man, come on now. This is Mickey.
But here's what I'll do for you. Since we're good friends, and since I know that you're great, I will pull some strings, and I'll get Beth Phoenix and the beautiful people to sit with you. How does that sound?
Hey, wait, there they are right there. Well, you just pointed that out.
Dude, pulling strings, that's what I told you. That's what I do.
As long as we don't have Jason Richardson and his epic new HCW theme playing during this match, we'll be okay.
That won't happen anytime
Otherwise,
soon.
we're going to be laughing way too hard.
That's right, and right now, the time for laughing is not now, because right now we have a fatal four-way going on. We have Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is... Oh!
Jeff Hardy's just kicking ass right now.
Suicide dive. Jeff Hardy is... He is in control of this match completely. Wait a minute. He's taking apart your table.
Oh my god. He's tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
But when we are apart, I feel it too.
And no matter what I do, I feel the pain.
Kofi's got Jeff Hardy on your table.
Oh my god. Don't do it. Don't do it. You wouldn't do it.
Oh my god. Jeff Hardy moved.
Okay.
Jeff Hardy moved, and Kofi just fell right onto your table, and now you have to stand. I'm not letting you sit with me.
I don't have to stand.
I am not letting you sit at my table because, as I said,
I'm not sitting at my table. I'm sitting in my chair.
Well,
that just means I can't have women's on the table. They have to sit in my lap. All of them.
Oh, okay. See, you always find a way to one-up the situation.
Yes.
But that's why we get along. Anyway, we've got Kofi in the ring with the Suspect going for the cover. 1, 2, and Suspect gets out. It appeared that Suspect was going to remain down, but
wait a minute, Kofi Kingston!
The boom drop!
Boom drop! We'd be about to see trouble in paradise for the Suspect.
No, Jeff Hardy hits him with the Whisper in the Wind, and now he goes after the pin on Suspect. 1, 2. And Suspect once again kicks out. Suspect seems to be a target for everybody, and skull-crushing finale.
Oh god. Miz just hit that awesome skull-crushing finale, but Kofi Kingston is stopping him from pinning right away.
He hit that out of nowhere, and this match is really anybody's game right now. There isn't a single competitor who I'd say is in control entirely. But I mean, earlier we saw Suspect was the target of a couple people. That's what's dangerous about this match. You have to find a way to remain out of the way of the person who is in control at the moment.
We saw one of these matches a while ago on United to determine the #1 contender to MVP's United States Championship. That match was won by Mr. Kennedy, and that match, I gotta say, folks, well, any of these Fatal 4-Ways like we've been talking about, it's a fight, and like guys say, the 3 keys to winning this match are knowing your spots, knowing the ring, and having endurance.
And Jeff Hardy just hit Suspect with both the Twist of Fate and the Swanton Bomb, but due to the fact that we are in a Fatal 4-Way, Miz was able to break up the pin. I mean, Jeff Hardy could have won the match, but because of the amount of people in the match, because of the way that these matches work, and Suspect was just busted open by Kofi Kingston.
Kingston.
And a Trouble in Paradise. This ring action is all over the place.
Over.
Jeff Hardy now trying to take control back. Kofi Kingston, and now Suspect is back on his feet. But he is feeling the effects of this match. He's holding his head.
Feeling the effects.
And,
that chair shot.
Suspect just tossed right into Kofi Kingston in the turnbuckle. And both of them feel the...
That's not a pretty sight.
Miz going into the turnbuckle.
Jeff Hardy right now is on fire. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how well he's done in this match.
I'm very impressed, and I have to say that, you know, Jeff Hardy, since changing his ways, since regaining the love of the fans, has really been a lot different in the ring, and that's a test. That's a test to the effect that the fans have in these kinds of matches.
Exactly. The fans can certainly give you a boost of energy from out of nowhere when you least expect it.
I think Jeff Hardy was going for the Miz on that elbow drop, but Kofi Kingston got in the way and took all of it.
Kofi Kingston quickly got his shoulder up at that, though. No count, what I saw.
But when you... Jeff Hardy been pulled out. We went for the clothesline, I'm sure.
He tried to knock Kofi off, but Kofi just watched that right away, only for Miz to suplex.
Was impeccable on that.
That's one of the key things you need in this match to keep you alive is timing.
Jeff Hardy, I think, trying to find his... knocks every superstar down, and now I think he's going to the top rope. What is he going to go for? An elbow drop, and I think Suspect just busted open the head of the Miz. Yes, you can see the blood coming down the forehead.
Jeff Hardy making his way out to the ring, or not.
Jeff Hardy immediately
breaking that pin up that the Suspect had.
Suspect, I don't think he has a lot of experience in these kind of matches. He's not really aware of the fact that you have to watch for every opponent. He went for a cover, and Hardy was there immediately.
I just remember Jeff Hardy is actually the most experienced in these Fatal 4-Way deals.
Period. I mean, he's been around. He's been in this business for over 10 years. We saw him for years with his brother Matt Hardy.
In the tag team division before they split up and went their own ways. Matt Hardy has become a world champion here at WEDF. Jeff Hardy has not.
Yeah, that's correct. But if Jeff Hardy were to win this match and become an Intercontinental champion, that could very well be the gateway to his road to becoming a world champion. I mean, the Intercontinental champion is often known as the champion that it's almost like winning the champion.
It's the stepping stone to the WEDF championship.
Thank you. Kofi Kingston right now in control.
Speaking of Matt Hardy as well, for those of you out there who watch WEDF SmackDown, he will be facing Rey Mysterio, and the winner of that match, the SmackDown Gold Rush Tournament, will face Edge at Rasslemania for the World Championship.
There's a twist of fate onto the Suspect. Jeff Hardy on the top rope.
Jeff Hardy easy.
And a Hurricanrana.
On the Miz. Hardy is
going up to the top
rope.
I believe he's going to go for the Swanton Bomb onto Kofi.
Swanton Bomb connected right there. But Suspect is right up.
Hardy's going for the cover on... Could this be it?
Two.
Hardy does it.
3. Jeff Hardy is going to go on to face Rob Van Dam at Rasslemania. And I got to tell you, folks, that's going to be a really big match. Rob Van Dam feels betrayed by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has been wanting to get his hands on Rob Van Dam. Jeff Hardy believes Rob Van Dam is the reason the 420 Society failed. And, well, we're finally going to get to see tensions come to head when Jeff Hardy faces off against Rob Van Dam.
That is correct. Those two men want each other, and now they're going to get each other for the Intercontinental Championship. Wait a minute,
Yes,
here comes
they
RVD
are.
right now.
Here comes
Hardy immediately finding his way
Hardy.
outside of the ring.
I think Jeff Hardy wants to save himself for Rasslemania. Unlike Rob Van Dam wants to get his hands on Jeff Hardy right now.
Rob Van Dam would like, here we go. Triple H is backstage and
Greeting Shawn Michaels before his match with Sting coming up in just a few minutes. And yes, it is a dream match. Biggest guy from the WWF going against the biggest guy from the WCW. And what match could get any better than that?
Not only that, but the winner will take on the Phenom, the Undertaker, who
at Rasslemania,
which is
as will defend his streak.
That is correct. Shawn Michaels says he still has it.
Just 2 words for you. Good luck. Next up, folks, as you know, Shawn Michaels against Sting, and I'm personally excited for this match. This is one of the biggest encounters happening in wrestling history as we know it.
I think that this match will steal the show. Speaking of the shows, here comes a showstopper right now.
This is a main event quality match. Shawn Michaels has believed there has been something plaguing him, something that has just been affecting his performance, and he believes right now it's the Undertaker doing that. Shawn Michaels, remember, Shawn Michaels' career was ended one time before the Undertaker, and Michaels was forced to retire, as we all know. But here he has a second life, and Michaels wants to see if HBK can finally defeat the Undertaker in their third encounter. Should he defeat Sting here to... A lot of men have tried before to knock out the streak. Undertaker, not one of them have been successful.
The Undertaker's streak spans over a decade and a half. I mean, if there's one thing that people look at,
spans over 2 decades, nearly actually.
It's almost 2 decades. But I mean, this is one of those things that the opportunity to face the Undertaker at WrestleMania is I mean, it has been done by so many people, but for someone like either of the men tonight, I mean, either one of these men are very. I mean, either of these men have the capability to face the Undertaker, and here comes the Icon Sting.
Project Iconic.
Project Iconic, of course, yes. Sting recently has been ahead of the Undertaker. He could use that against it. I mean, nobody has ever been inside the mind of the Undertaker like Sting has recently. And if Sting were to win this match tonight, that could be a very big thing for him going into WrestleMania.
Well, that's going to be the biggest encounter, one of the biggest dream encounters that fans have wanted to see. They've wanted to see the old Sting that we all know and love, the Sting who could play mind games like no other from WCW against the one who could play mind games like no other from the WWE. That's just going to be a big match in itself.
Either one of these men could. I mean, this match will definitely steal a show. Whoever wins this match, I mean, there are no words to describe how big that's going to be.
Well, we're gonna find out who wins this match. Who will go on to face the Undertaker at WrestleMania? Find out after this break.